Christmas, happy Kwanzaa, happy whatever the hell you celebrate during this day. Okay? Alright? Um, my Christmas was really good. I got everything that I wanted. My laptop. I'm actually about to fix my coffee. And which is so weird. I was never a coffee drinker. Like, ever. The only thing I really drank was, like, frappes and shit. And my mom got me a coffee maker for Christmas. And now I am a huge freaking coffee drinker. So weird. As you can see, it's small, but it's really cute. But let's talk about some things. This is probably gonna be like a short video. So Santa Vince, I should say, on Raw last night, which I did not watch. I catched it on Twitter. I watched the Raw and SmackDown Christmas episodes like the day or so after. He announced that next year there's going to be women's tag titles. Now, he did not say whether they were going to be Raw or SmackDown, co-branded or whatever. He just said that next year there's going to be women's tag titles. And I'm like, cool, right? That's good. I'm happy. So, in the midst of all that, Sasha and Bayley fans decided to say if they're not the first ever women tag champions, it's a disgrace and blah blah blah. I can already tell I'm going to have an issue with Sasha and Bayley fans. They are the type of fans that feel like, and this comes from their faves too, because their faves even say this. They're the type of fans that if their fave isn't in the title picture, then that automatically means they're not doing anything. And I cannot stand that. Because some of WWE's biggest women's feuds were side feuds. Okay? Trish versus Stephanie is probably the feud that really got Vince over as the face and Stephanie over as a heel. So good. Okay? Nikki had all side feuds in 2017. And not trying to be funny, damn near all of her side feuds were more entertaining than the main feuds. And even Smarks said that. Okay? So, I'm gonna need for y'all to back the hell up. Because ain't no way in hell Sasha and Bayley deserve to be the first ever women tag champions. No way in West fucking hell. I don't care what anyone says. No way in hell. No. Just no. Sorry. And I'm going to read you. And then when I saw people suggest the Bellas, Smarks were like, no, they suck. They don't deserve to be women tag champions. Blah, blah. And I'm like, this is how you know they don't care about the titles. They just want their faves to win. Or they just want anyone but the people that actually deserve it to win. Because Sasha and Bayley have only talked about women tag titles this year because they're not in the main title picture. Sasha and Bayley was one of the few people that from the very beginning said there should be no women tag titles. So why the fuck should they be the first ones to be women tag champions when the only reason why they even want them is so they could win a fucking title? No. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. Why should they have that honor when they didn't really want it in the first goddamn place? Explain to me. Please, explain to me why they should have that honor when they didn't really want it in the first fucking place. Please, explain it to me. Please, explain it to me. Because my thing is this. Sasha and Bayley have literally only talked about it for 1 year. And that's this year. And people were like, oh yeah, Sasha Bailey versus Trish and Lita. But when the Bella said it, it was, oh, they're dreaming. Oh, they suck. Oh, they don't deserve that. Despite the fact that Trish and Lita, countless of times, have said that they wanted the Bella Twins at WrestleMania. Countless of times they said that. Countless of times. So, once again, why should the Bellas not be the first ever women's tag champions? They've been fighting for them since fucking forever. Okay? They've been there for 12 fucking years as an actual tag team. Like, not trying to be funny, when people think women tag teams in WWE, they think Bella Twins, they think Lay Cool, they think, Divas of Doom, they think Iconics, Riot Squad. They don't think Sasha and Bailey. They even think Trish and Lita more than Sasha and Bailey. Like, they do not think Sasha and Bailey when talking about women tag titles. They don't. And they shouldn't, because they're not a real fucking tag team. Okay? And I understand that the Iconics and the Riot Squad didn't debut together, and you know what I'm saying, didn't come in as a team and all that. But WWE took time building them up as a team. They took time building the Iconics up for a year as a team. Okay? They took time building the Riot Squad up as a team for almost 2 years now. So, once again, why should two people that was friends before and then enemies and then friends before and then enemies, why should they be considered women tag champions because now all of a sudden they want it because they don't have a title to win? Why? I don't think that's fair to the actual tag teams in WWE. Like, not trying to be funny, the people that complain about freaking Chad Gable and what's that dude name? Bobby Roode winning the tag titles are the same ones that want Sasha and Bailey to win the tag titles. What the fuck is the difference? What the hell is the difference? We know that Bobby was going to turn on Gable at some point. We know that. What's the difference between them and Sasha and Bailey? What's the difference? Is it because Sasha and Bailey are internet darlings? Like, honestly, tell me, what the fuck is the difference? Like, I cannot stand people that are hypocritical. I can't. And I don't want to hear that whole, oh, the Bellas are part-timers. Oh, they aren't always there. Bull fucking shit. The same ones that say that shit are the same ones that love fucking Brock Lesnar. They love Trish and Lita. They love The Rock. They love Undertaker. They love Cena. They love Triple H. Like, fuck out of here with that bullshit. The Bellas are some of the few people that actually promote and actively promote and are actually still a part of the WWE, even when they're not wrestling. And it's always been that way. Why do you think they are ambassadors / wrestlers and not just wrestlers? Okay? There's a reason why the Bellas are always on red carpets, are always promoting the company. Because they're still actively involved in the company and in the company. Okay? They are still active employees in WWE. Okay? So, I don't want to hear that fucking excuse. That excuse is bullshit, and you only use it against the Bellas when it could be used against your face. Because the same people that say, oh, the Bellas that's been a tag team for 12 fucking years, that's been working and pleading and begging for women's tag titles in 2011, shouldn't be women's tag champions, but Sasha and Bailey should, are the same ones that want AJ Lee to come back and win the title, are the same ones that wanted Paige to come back and win the title. Hell, when Nikki was rumored to be the first ever SmackDown Women's Champion, people flipped their fucking shit despite the fact that that would have made just as much sense as Becky. And look what happened. Nikki was nowhere near the fucking title other than Backlash and the Fatal 5-Way number one contenders match afterwards where she was the one that was pinned. Other than that, she didn't touch the fucking title. And then she didn't touch the title that whole year, okay? Brie hasn't touched the title since 2016, leading into Fastlane, okay? And Nikki had a feud with Ronda Rousey for the title. That was the only time, and we all knew that Nikki wasn't gonna fucking win. So that was more like a storyline and match type of thing, more than Nikki's gonna win type of thing. So I don't want to hear that fucking excuse. That excuse is bullshit, and you only use it for people that you hate. Once again, hypocritical bullshit. I'm sorry, I'm not. No, that's bullshit. That's bullshit. You people say you want women's wrestling. You want great storylines, great characters, great development. On what fucking sense does that make to have Sasha and Bayley, the two of the worst booked women in WWE for the past 2 fucking years, to be the first ever women's tag champions? On what fucking earth sense does that make? And please forgive me, Lord, I'm cussing a lot, but I'm gonna repent later. Anyway, on what sense does that make? On what planet Earth? What? No, it doesn't. And then, like I said, I can already tell I'm going to be freaking annoyed by Smarks, by Cage Side Seats, probably by John Roker and Ryan too. Like, no. And I'm not going to hold my tongue either. I'm sorry. I held my tongue a lot because I wanted 2018 to be positive for me. And it was, especially for the women. But 2019, I'm not holding my tongue no more. I'm calling out bullshit. I'm calling out hypocriticalness. I'm calling out fucking stands that are blindly fucking stupid. Like, no. I'm calling it out. No. Sorry. No. Okay? No. Sorry. So, let me read you this post and then I'm going to get out of here. I posted this yesterday. I said, I'm so excited for this. And it's the picture of Vince announcing women tag titles. We haven't seen women tag titles in WWE since the 80s. And I personally have been wanting them since 2011. So I'm extremely excited about this. Me personally, I feel like the Iconics or the Bellas should be the first women tag champions. But I'm going to say the Bellas more because they bring that name value, prestige as veterans, mainstream appeal, crowds still care and want to see them, can tell a great story and give great matches as faces and heels, which we saw in 2018 where Brie had a good face run with The Miz and Daniel and Maurice and all that, and Nikki had a great heel run. And the crowd cared about them in both feuds. So, I'm just saying. Okay? And also, Lord have mercy. And also, not even trying to be funny, the Bellas had a way better fucking year than Sasha and Bayley did this year. I'm sorry. I know it's gonna hurt people to hear that, but they did. Sorry. In my opinion, a lot of people cared more about the Bellas than they did Sasha and Bayley this year. And that's me being observant. Because here's the thing about me. When it comes to like Twitter and social media and shit, I don't talk a lot. But I do observe a lot. And people were way more concerned with what the Bellas were doing than what Sasha and Bayley did. So once again, people still care about them and want to see them. And they sold their merch out. So people still clearly are interested in them. Can tell a great story and give great matches as faces or heels, and a worth ethic that you would want to set the tone for women tag titles. Plus, they've been pulling for tag titles since 2011, and WWE was considering it. I also feel like the tag team that wins it from the Bellas will be a much bigger deal and will help their careers than if the Bellas win it off of one of the teams. My dream match to crown WWE Women Tag Champions would be at WrestleMania 35, and it would be Trish and Lita versus the Iconics versus Sasha and Bailey, if built upright. If not them, then probably the Riot Squad or Lay Cool versus the Bellas, and I would have the Bellas win. Let's be real. They deserve the honor of being the first women tag champions, and you're lying to yourself if you think otherwise. If you say otherwise. Also, if we're going to be honest, the only teams in WWE that are contracted right now that deserve to be considered in the combo for the first tag champions are the Bellas, Iconics, or the Riot Squad. And in my opinion, it would be the Bellas, especially because if the Iconics or Riot, especially because it would help the Iconics or Riot Squad's careers to win the titles off the Bellas than the other way around. Like, let's be honest, if the Bellas aren't going to have a run with the singles titles, they have to and deserve a one with the tag titles. And they deserve to be the first women's tag champions. Bailey and Sasha can be in the match if built right, and they can be champions at some point, but definitely not the first. Anywho, I'm so happy about this. I'm so happy that that this announcement was made, and it wasn't in the spoilers. So I was definitely pleasantly surprised and can't wait till it's built up. Okay, so yeah, I feel like if built up right, Sasha and Bailey would be great to take it off of like a heel Bellas or something. But first women tag champions, no. Sorry. I'm not going to hold my tongue on that. I'm not going to lie and say that I feel like they deserve that honor when they don't. No. And all the excuses that people have are hypocritical because those same excuses are the reason why they love Brock, why they love AJ, why they love Paige, why they love Undertaker. And I'm not saying I dislike those people, but why is it that those rules apply to them when it comes to the Bellas of people that actually have earned the right to have that honor? It's an issue and y'all don't think that they deserve it. Hypocritical bullshit. So, that's all I got for you guys. My opinion, Bella should be first women tag champions. That's not going to change. I'm going to continue to say it. I'm going to continue to call out critical bullshit. And yeah. And I'm probably also not going to do a review for Raw and SmackDown next week either for New Year's. Unless something really big happens for the women like women tag titles did, I'm not going to do a video. So, that's all I got for you guys. I'm about to enjoy my Christmas. I'm about to watch a few music documentaries and The Grinch and WWE because my mom got me a WWE DVD. About to drink some coffee. And I will see you guys next year. Bye. Oh, that was a great Christmas present, Vince. Thank you. You answered my freaking prayers.